Hello everyone, this is my windshield survey. The area that I pick is the Anchorage in West Palm Beach, Florida. I am currently living here, and which is pretty exciting, very different weather. The objectives of this survey is to identify the step over the windshield survey, to conduct a windshield survey on the selected community and analyze the results, to determine the strength and weakness of the community based upon the results. The Anchorage in West Palm Beach. So this community is well known for its location. It's away from the city. Um, this area is surrounded by nature, which is actually developing very quick. Um, there are many other places that are built right now, um, and which is great for everyone here. Uh, Boundaries. So this is another sub-community of West Palm Beach. Most residents live in a single-family homes, in which is well known for its economical way of living. Boundaries. Um, so as mentioned, this community is surrounded by many other sub-communities. The neighborhood is actually composed of many little streets that branches off of to the main street. Um, this community is actually very, just very peaceful and away from the city where people are actually able to enjoy nature. Housing in the Anchorage. Most houses in this area appears to be from the 1950s and the 1960s. However, I have actually seen many new houses that are under construction, many houses. Um, Most houses in this area seem actually very similar style, and they all look very well maintained with a grass cut, and there was actually no garbage visible around the area. Everything seemed very clean, very organized, and just very nice community. Signs of decay. Um, the area that I actually drove by, as mentioned in my other slide, seems very clean, organized. I didn't notice any abandoned cars or anything that can be dangerous or can create some sort of disease for anyone, which is very good. However, when I was interviewing my two people, they actually mentioned to me that there are rats outside of the trash can at nighttime, which I believe this can be in any town, in any city. So this is not something new, but I still think that that can be a trouble, or anyone can be exposed to any some sort of disease because of this um, creatures. Parks and recreational areas. Um, where I actually did my two interviews. There were only two parks visible around the area. However, I know there are many other sub-communities which are very close to here. There are multiple playgrounds and parks when it is available to any children. Um, these playgrounds appear to be very safe, well maintained, and in good condition for any kids that want to go and enjoy a afternoon. The recreational areas provided a very good lining, basketball courts, jogging tracks, a community pool, a golf area, and other things that anyone can enjoy. Service centers. In this community, actually, I did notice there's actually one emergency room and one urgent care, which is the closest to everyone. It is about 4 or 5 minutes away from this small community. I know there are multiple dental offices, private medical, practice, law, office, mechanics, and other services that are probably a few minutes away, but nothing too far. Um, there is actually one high school and one elementary school very close to this community. Literally, kids can actually walk to the school without having to take a bus or anything like that. It's very close. Um, but I know there are many other schools which is, provided to anyone for this small town too. Uh, pretty, pretty convenient place to live in. Protective service. While I was driving around, I actually didn't see any police department or fire department in the area. I know that there can be a little bit away from this small community, which it can be a little bit worry for some people for in case of an emergency. However, I actually did find out that there is actually going to be one fire department that is going to be under construction in a few months. I think it's great that this is going to be happening. I actually been here for about 3 to 4 months now, and the way that this city is developing, well, this small community is developing, it's amazing. It's going so quick. Amazing, amazing. Transportation. In this area, I have seen people usually just use their cards, bicycle, and Uber if it is available. Unfortunately, public transportation is not accessible at this point. I know that outside of this little community, there are buses that people can take, but they do have to probably use Uber in order to get to that place. Um, the streets and highways here are well maintained. There was actually no visible trash around the roads. Just very, very nice. Religion. I've probably seen around 5 to 6 different religious facility um, around here. It can range from Catholic to baptism and just many other religions facilities. But I did notice that most of them are Christianity. Very, they do have many facilities around this area that people can attend to. People here in the Anchorage, um, the people that I've seen just walking around the streets, they seem Hispanics or whites. Um, everyone seemed to be wearing appropriate clothes to the weather, nothing out of the ordinary. I did notice elderly people in the area. I would say maybe a range ranging from 50 years old to 70 years old. That's what I've seen here. Overall, after doing my survey, I think I got a very good understanding of what's around me and just getting to know a little bit of my people here. It's very good. I got a sense of what's around, and I think this survey helped me to have a better understanding of everything that I am around with. Um, I think this community is well maintained. Some areas are better than others, but I do believe that this is a very peaceful place where many people are able to enjoy nature in a safe way and they don't have to worry that something crazy is going to happen because it's just very away from the city. Um, just very beautiful. I actually enjoy doing this survey and just being able to provide to you guys where I'm living right now. It's amazing and it was a great way to get to know this place.